Hey guys, it's Nick here with Media Production Pro, and today I'm going to be teaching you about the types of microphones that are most commonly used on video productions. So let's get into it. There are many different kinds of microphones that you may come across while working in media production. The three most common you will see are shotgun microphones, lavalier microphones, and dynamic microphones. Let's take a look at shotgun microphones first. This is a shotgun microphone, and it's arguably the most important piece of equipment you'll own as a video production professional. Now, as a cinematographer, I'm not gonna lie, my soul died a little bit just saying that. But the truth is, people will watch a bad video with good audio, and the same just can't be said for the reverse. While pickup patterns can vary amongst shotgun microphones, they are typically highly directional microphones that require being pointed directly at a sound source for proper recording. This can be both a blessing and a curse. Shotgun microphones are particularly well suited for capturing clean dialogue while blocking out surrounding noise, but if you're not careful about how you choose to position the microphone, you can very easily end up with unusable off-axis audio. Now you may be asking, what do you mean by off-axis audio? As you can probably see, I now have a shotgun microphone pointed directly at my mouth. Listen to how my voice changes as the microphone is slowly panned away. Do you hear how the audio starts to get kind of muddied up and distorted? It doesn't sound very good, does it? The length of a shotgun microphone is also very important to take into account. Typically, the longer a shotgun microphone is, the more narrow its pickup pattern will become. For this reason, I typically recommend that most people pick up a medium-length shotgun microphone, such as the Rode NTG3 or Sennheiser MKH416, my own personal favorites, as these microphones will cut out most of the unwanted noise you'll come across, while still being fairly forgiving in regards to where you actually have to place the microphone. If you're looking for something more on the affordable side, Audio-Technica makes some really solid low-priced shotgun microphones like the AT875R. And for the ultra budget conscious, check out the LixPro CMG50, my personal favorite shotgun microphone under $100. If you would like to learn more about microphone pickup patterns, stay tuned because we will definitely be covering that topic in a future video. For now, let's go ahead and talk about lavalier microphones. Lavalier microphones, also known as lav or lapel mics, are small omnidirectional microphones that can be attached directly onto your talent's body or clothing. Lav mics come in both wired and wireless configurations and are designed to be discreet and lightweight. Personally, I would recommend that you aim to use a wireless lavalier setup such as the Sennheiser EW100 G4s or their predecessor, the G3s, as the wired variants can severely limit your talent's ability to move freely during a scene. Wireless lavalier microphones transmit their audio feeds via radio frequencies directly to a receiver that your sound mixer can then control and adjust on the fly. While wireless lav setups can be a little bit on the pricey side, there are cheap but pretty fantastic alternatives out there like the Rode SmartLav Plus, a nifty little lav microphone that plugs directly into your smartphone, giving you a free, ultra-thin, and ultra-portable recording device. Lav mics are great for wide shots like this because it wouldn't typically be feasible to use something like a shotgun microphone. Fun fact, if you were to record this scene with a boom mic near the camera, you'd get audio that sounds distant. So if that's the effect you're going for, maybe give that a try sometime. Another great use for lav mics is as a backup. They can really be your saving grace in the event that your boom operator is recording off-axis or has batteries die in the middle of a take. While the quality of these microphones typically fall short of their shotgun counterparts, the best examples can definitely hold their own. That being said, I find that lav mics, good or bad, tend to die at particularly inopportune times on set, so just make sure to have extra batteries charged and at the ready to minimize disrupting your production. Next, let's take a quick look at dynamic microphones. Dynamic microphones are low-cost, durable microphones that are great for capturing vocals. The trade-off is that these microphones typically aren't very sensitive, and as a result, you're required to place them directly in front of a speaker's mouth. This rules them out as a viable option for most situations you'll find yourself in as a production professional. Dynamic microphones are typically used in podcasting and voiceover work. My personal favorite for this application being the Shure SM7B, which is a very popular microphone for podcasters here on YouTube. You will also often find dynamic microphones on stage at live performances, the most common microphones being either the Shure SM58 or SM57. Another situation you will commonly see dynamic microphones used in are Gorilla News style interviews. This style of microphone works great for quick responses in situations where it might be awkward or inappropriate trying to use something like a lavalier microphone. Hey man, would you be available for an interview?
Alright, sure.
Cool thing, man. Just lift up your shirt.
That's a lot. I don't know about that.
Hey man, would you be available for an interview?
Yeah, alright, sure.
For those of you who are still watching, here's a little bonus section going over a couple other microphone types you may want to consider for your productions. Firstly, we have to talk about video mics, also known as on-camera microphones. This style of microphone is most commonly used by vloggers, as it serves as a super easy and convenient way to get fairly solid audio when recording yourself. But once you get more than a few feet away, there will be a noticeable drop-off in quality. For that reason, video mics are more commonly used as a backup audio source that's primary purpose is to give your video clips coming out of the camera audio that is good enough to be synced with other microphones in post-production. That being said, as with all microphones, proximity is the key. I've gone as far as to boom a Rode VidMic Pro in a pinch, and the results were actually pretty solid, so don't go underestimating these little microphones. Lastly, we should talk a little bit about condenser microphones. Much like dynamic microphones, condenser microphones are ideal for recording vocals, with the caveat that they tend to be very sensitive to breathing and plosive sounds like p or b. As a result, you will commonly see a pop filter being used with this style of microphone. Due to the fact that these microphones are so sensitive, you typically get a far more natural and transparent recording with a condenser microphone. For that reason, this is actually the style of microphone that we here at Media Production Pro use for the majority of our voiceover and music production work. A great affordable option and one of our personal go-to favorites is the Audio-Technica AT2020. So if you're looking to record some vocals, that might be the right mic for you. Anyways, that should more or less wrap up this video on production microphones. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If there's any topics you would like to see us cover in the future, just let us know about it in the comment section down below. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one.